This is Bob My Money, and today is January 12th, 2021. And welcome to my live trading journal with live commentary, scalping the ES using the two-legged pullback, and I'm making $500 a day. And today's session already finished, so $750. Today I decided to do a raw session rather than just showing the trades. I figured that it's helpful for those who want to learn the actual strategy and method, and kind of helps you see which trades that that I don't take, I think, are almost as important as trades I do take. And so I try to talk through most of it. There was kind of a couple of lulls in the middle of this. So it basically is the last 30 minutes of trading, and I can't force a trade, but there are moments where there's not much talking. So I'll put some soft background music to help get through those transitions. But yeah, so this is basically me trading the last 30 minutes today. And yeah, some people ask, oh, why don't you just run your automated strategy, blah blah blah. The automated strategy is actually just for if you don't know, we've been working on automated strategy at two-legged pullback with all the deluxe members. Anyone who purchases the deluxe edition gets free access to the automated strategy community, and we gather together and we're working together, hive mind, trying to figure out the best strategies. And we have a couple of strategies going on and being back tested, months and months of data. And so if you'd like to be part of that community, go ahead and check out www.tweleggedpullback.com. But people say, why don't you just run your automated strategies, just make money that way. And nothing beats manual trading. And honestly, if you don't know how to manually trade, there's no way you can make an automated strategy. Because how would you know how to make an automated strategy if you don't know what to look for in the first place through manual trading? And so also, the automated strategies are set up to take literally the most primest setups, the most prime setup that even a robot could do, a baby could do. And so that's why it doesn't take many trades. And so if you want to actually make around 500 a day, you have to do that through manual trading. And so yeah, I just hope for those who are interested in actually learning this setup and technique, that this video is beneficial for you. And if it is, please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot, helps our members a lot, gets the word out. And I think if it just helps you at all, if you've been following for a while, that would be a great help for us. So yeah, enjoy the stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the video. And as always, happy trading and God bless. All right, this is About My Money, and this is the last 30 minutes of trading. I'm gonna try to do a raw session here. It's been a while since I've done this, so it's good to kind of do a seamless session here. It's the last 30 minutes of trading, and yeah, we've just been in this range pretty much all day, and we're hitting our heads against this top of this trend here. As you can see, created from this pivot and updated here, and then hit here, so it actually needs to be updated again. Hit and came back down, so updates. And so we're staying around this area. We had an uptrend like this, and you can see it broke down right here, and so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'll make a, just so you can see, broke down, and then after breaking down, you can see now we're in a trading range. So the market is trying to decide if it wants to break out and I think finally fill the gap, which is way up here. This purple line, filling the gap, and that gap still needs to be filled. But until we come out of this trading range, we can't make a solid decision here. So we're in this trading range here, and we're also in this tighter trading range. So we need to break out this smaller trading range until we make a decision here. And when we break out, we have to make sure we close outside of the trading range. Trading ranges occur around this area, these areas, because the market is confused, doesn't want to treat this as resistance, or doesn't want to break out. And I mean, the market's not trying to confuse you, you know, but the market itself is confused. And so, you know, you just have to imagine it's just millions of orders being put in at one time, and those orders are fighting each other. And at the final outcome, we'll see what happens. But you know, with all the orders happening, it's just yeah, it's basically just what happens will naturally happen. Let's just say that. The ES is probably the perfect instrument because of the liquidity. Just a sheer amount of volume makes it just actually the most natural market out there, probably in the world. And so we want to see when the market finally makes its own decision. You know, if the market's confused, we don't want to trade in a way where it, you know, where we make the decision. You know, we do not decide what the market does. We simply go along with the ride. And so we're in a place where the market is still confused. Let me get rid of this guy. That was an ATR, average true range, just to gauge, you know, the volatility of the market. In the bottom of this range, we need to start decisively closing underneath it until we decide. So it goes underneath but not close underneath it. This is typically around the time where the market should make a decision. This red line was last trading day's close. So we'll see if we can get a trade in here in this session. Who knows? I mean, if this looks like this is hard to trade. This is the 2000 tick chart, by the way. Okay, close right at the bottom of it. 10,000 tick chart looks like this. As you can see on 10,000 tick, we're not closing underneath the 20 EMA, and that's a good sign for bulls. In fact, it's very good. It might mean that we're just setting up to a breakout here, finding consolidation above the 20 EMA right under resistance. I'm going to actually buy this here. If the signal bar, actually signal bar is not good. If the signal bar was better, I would have considered going in here, actually going long. Okay, creating wicks now. This is a two-legged pullback, as you can see, with the dark green number inside the box. Hard to count if you don't have the indicator, but A, B, C. There's a little tick right here that goes above, so it actually creates a two-legged pullback. And if this was a better signal bar, I would consider it, but right now it doesn't look like it's going to be a good signal bar. So we're just waiting here, waiting for the market to develop. The bar looks like this. Nah. Signal bar is too weak here. Checking the 5-minute. $10K still above the 20 EMA. Still has a upwards trend line, but overall downtrend here. Midterm is uptrend, long term is downtrend. And we're right at the crux where both need to make a decision of what to happen. Will the long-term downtrend fail or break, or will the midterm uptrend break? You can see by these bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost perfectly overlapping bars here. Just shows confusion from the market. Mass confusion. And while the market is confused, I think we are as confused as well. So we just wait here. You know what? That actually is a decent signal bar. If we get like a micro double bottom here, we might want to go long here. Seeing as well on the 10K chart, we are above the 20 EMA, but we'll see. It has to come back up. Micro double bottom or breakdown. This is the deciding moment. What's gonna happen? Micro double bottom. So micro double bottom for now. Coming back up. Still micro double bottom. Orders primed up. Alright, breakdown. Had it primed up, but it never triggered, so we get rid of it. Currently made a perfect scalp. Perfect scalp. Two-legged pullback. Ooh. Let's come back up now. That hurts, but I'm gonna let that go. I don't like these outside bars. I really don't like these outside bars. Just balancing on yesterday's close. Crazy. This leg does make a point, scalp. But currently it's a perfect 5 ticks. If you got in with a small retracement, you would have scalped out. But who knows? This might keep going up. 10K chart says so. But still above the 20 EMA on the 10K chart, so it makes me lean a little more towards bullishness. I think it's gonna hit the top of the range, but yep, that's why you wait for it to close outside of the trading range. Came right back up. Definitely leaning more towards bullishness right now, but we shall see. I don't know what's gonna happen. It hurts not to go into that one, but yeah. See these wicks here? They're telling you that there are buyers waiting underneath here. They were waiting for a better price, and they came in here, bought it up. There were enough buyers to reverse the market, so it doesn't even close underneath the trading range. Markets like these just drive me crazy. Nothing's going on. Alright, we are finally coming out of this trading range. And if you look at the 10K chart, we are clearly closing above the 20 EMA. But the 240 SMAs here hit its head. That's where it found resistance right here earlier in the day. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this can break out. Strong bull bar closing outside of the trading range. Good sign for bulls. Alright. We are almost outside of this range. Breaking out now. We don't have a two-legged pullback set up yet. We have a while till we get there. So you see we're in our first entry here. But I'm looking for something like this. A, B, C. We'll enter something like that. Two pushes down. Enter in the reversal. Let's see if we can get it. Still a while to go. We're still on the first leg of this pullback. We need to make two more legs. And if you don't know how to count legs, check out the channel. There's videos on how to count legs. Basically, every reversal, well, there's more to it than that, but we're trying to count legs here, so we need 2 down legs before we consider a 2-legged pullback. So I'm looking now, almost end of day, 10 more minutes till regular trading hours for the indexes or for the stock market. I'm not sure if I'm going to get anything here. Alright, we've got our second leg commence. Or sorry, we got our first entry commencing. And now we need one more leg down. And then we have a 2-legged pullback. Let's get it. Alright, we need one more leg down. Then we can trade our 2-legged pullback, second entry. See if the market is generous. We need to break the prior candle's low to start the second pullback. And we're almost there. One more T-tap. Okay, perfect. So we got a 2-legged pullback, breakout, 2-legged pullback, back to the 20 MA. Pretty much in confluence with the top of this trading range. I have an order ready here. It's also a trap actually. It's a failed second entry short and a second entry long here. And you know what? I probably can get 2 points out of this. Let's see if we can get 2 points out of this guy. Get 2 points out of this guy, and then yeah, scalp out at 2 points here. Looking for a 2-point scalp now. The setup was just too nice. Probably get more than 2 points, but let's just stick with 2 points. Let's first worry about getting 1 point first. Give me 2 points. Come on, give me 2 points. Setup looks really good still. I'm still thinking 2 points here. Still waiting for my 2 points. Setup still looks really good here. Come on, 2 points. There it is. There's my 2 points. Alright, so what does that... Alright, well, end of the day there. It's pretty much 4 o'clock now. Yeah, sorry, it was a lot of waiting around. There's nothing much I could have done until this finally made a decision to break out of this trading range. And we had a 2-legged pullback with actually a failed second entry short and also a second entry long. And it was enough to give us 2 points here. So up 750 today. And yeah, hope was helpful. And as always, happy trading and God bless.